The word is, Adrien Broner people have been in contact with Al Heyman about a potential Keith Thurman matchup. My question, should it happen or not? Would you buy it if it's on pay-per-view or not? That is the question. Guys, this is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing in sports. We are here live, giving you my very best in 15 minutes or less. Listen, we just saw Adrien Broner lost in a pay-per-view matchup to Manny Pacquiao. We saw Keith Thurman return to the ring and have a very tough outing against a game opponent, Josecito Lopez. But guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about Adrien Broner squaring off with Keith Thurman? What does it mean? What does the fight do for each opponent? Do you want it now? Of course, somebody gonna say yes. Some gonna say no. That's why I'm asking you. This is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing in sports. You already know I'm back at it, like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's get it. All right, guys. Let's get my personal thoughts on it. I personally do not think it is the best time for either fighter. Now, is it a good matchup? Yeah, it's a cool matchup. It's a cool matchup. But looking at each one of their performance, Keith Thurman been off, came back and struggled. Adrien Broner coming off a loss. Now, I would say this. A win for Adrien Broner does more than it does for Keith Thurman. Even though a win for Adrien Broner, people are going to say, oh man, we already know Adrien Broner is not this, he's not that. We already know he's a gatekeeper. So that just means Keith Thurman, he's just not himself no more. But the upside is Broner would be a champion. He will get the belt from Thurman, no matter if he gets the full credit for being a full back Thurman or not. And guys, will you give Keith Thurman credit? If Keith Thurman go out there and already beat Adrien Broner, and Adrien Broner, who has lost arguably his last few big matches, Maidana, Porter, Garcia, if you add Thurman to that list, would you be shocked? Let me ask you a question. Would you be shocked if Thurman won? And would you give him credit? How much would you give him? I think these guys should, to be honest, I think they should fight other opponents. I believe Lopez is coming off maybe a couple draws. But I get it. Not Lopez, who I'm thinking about. Not Lopez. Vargas. Jesse Vargas. Jesse is coming off a couple of draws, but he's with the zone. And it's most likely going to be a PBC fighter. But you know what? What about Keith Thurman against maybe Berto? Berto coming off a controversial win against Devin Alexander. What about Devin Alexander? Victor Ortiz. There's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people that Thurman could fight, but to be honest, just to fight Broner because Broner did a pay-per-view and try to hope to get some of that money, do you think the same amount of people is going to buy this one? They won't. It's not the same two fighters. And we just seen both fighters, and neither one of the fighters, Broner or Thurman, looked great in their last fight. Tone Banger, salute, my dude, salute. Giving this work, man. Potential matchup between Adrien Broner and Keith one-time Thurman. It's like I said, man. If Thurman beats Broner, it's going to be expected. Because, and listen, the story is already written. Broner didn't let his hands go. And it's not going to be a sign that Thurman is all the way back because he's not going to get full credit. I think Adrien Broner needs to go out and get a couple wins. If he go out and get a couple wins, he can kind of rebuild himself up, you know, as a credible contender for one of these guys. But I do also understand trying to make the fight happen now because I'm not going to lie, it would be some shit. He is getting back-to-back, title chances. Matter of fact, if he does fight Keith Thurman, it would be an upgrade from Manny Pacquiao. Would it sell more? No. Would it make more money? No. But when I say upgrade, Manny Pacquiao has the regular WBA. Keith Thurman has the super WBA. So I do understand it, and I get the build-up. These guys have animosity with each other. Listen, Keith Thurman came out, and what did he call him? About, what is it, AB? Was it about bullshit? About something. About, like I did a whole video on it. I think he said about bullshit. Keith Thurman is, just no filter when it comes to Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner also said that Keith Thurman can get it before, too. So it's already a little bit of animosity built up. But even though the animosity is built up, is this a fight that you want now? Comment below. Let me know. T-Doubles Blazing the Sports. We are here. We are here live. AJ Jones in the building. Yo, what it do, AJ? Will the Magic Man says salute T-Dub. He said, I'm listening while eating dinner, so can't join in just yet. Hey, no problem, man. Hey, just enjoy the food. Okay, hold on. Let me try. What happened to my picture? Hold on, guys. Can you guys still hear me? Something's like it's tripping with my picture. AJ, if you're in the chat, say something. Because it looks like, I'm hoping that this app didn't crash on me. Alright, man, I'm going to keep talking. Hopefully it's still good. I don't know. But Adrien Broner. Adrien should fight someone and get a win. First, Adrien Broner should get a win. Then he should fight someone with a name. Like Berto. Honestly, I think Adrien Broner and Andre Berto would be a good fight. I think Adrien Broner and Andre Berto would be a good fight. Guys, I hope this is working, man. Because I'm not seeing my image. Here, I'm going to do something. I'm going to stop the stream and then restart it. Alright, guys. Listen, man. I don't know if that cut you guys off or not, but I'm back at it, man. Let me step outside and walk for a little bit. Because I couldn't see the stream. I restarted. You guys might have missed some things. I don't know. But let me get back to this work, man. Adrien Broner, to me, he should fight somebody. Get a win. You know what I'm saying? Get a win. Go out, if you're going to stick around a 147-pounder, fight someone, get a win. And then after you fight that person, then fight someone on the level of Adrien Broner. Not Adrien Broner, but Andre Berto, Victor Ortiz, somebody along that line. And then once you beat somebody like Berto, Victor Ortiz, etc., and then that might put you back in contentions to fight somebody, at the top. Now, Keith Thurman. I don't believe Keith Thurman should fight Adrien Broner right now because Adrien Broner, you're only as good as your last performance. And a lot of people was not happy with his last performance because they got more of the same. They got more of the not letting your hands go. That's what they're getting. And if they make Keith Thurman versus Adrien Broner, even though it could be a very interesting fight, even though both of the guys got animosity with each other, we already know. People are going to already say, I'm going to go with Keith Thurman. AB ain't going to let his hands go. It's going to be the same thing. I think Adrien Broner needs a couple fights where he actually let his hands go before challenging for a title. But I do get it. I get the wanting to fight Keith Thurman right now because it gets you not a shot at the WBA, the regular, but the super. So I get it. I get why you want to do it. You know? And if he beats Keith Thurman, the reason is they're going to say he's not back. They're going to call Adrien Broner the weakest champion at 147 pounds. Sean Porter going to want that work again immediately. Errol Spence is going to want that work. Even though Errol Spence and Adrien Broner are friends, he's going to want that work immediately. Danny Garcia is going to want that shot, even though I really believe Danny Garcia and Adrien Broner is a good fight. But Danny going to want that work. Terrence Crawford going to want it, but he's not going to get it. Because who he signed with, and, you know, they're not going to be so quick to make those fights happen. That's assuming Adrien Broner win. And if Keith Thurman beats Adrien Broner, it's expected. It's expected. Keith Thurman should fight one of the guys that I named who Broner should fight in his second fight back. Broner's coming off some major losses. Think about his last few fights. Jesse Vargas, draw. Sean Porter lost. Marcus Maidana lost. Mikey Garcia lost. Granades, draw. Now, was that a draw? Or did he get that win? Think about that. Broner needs to get some clear victories and actually let his hands go. And I think he will build back up. Keith Thurman, to me, he should fight Berto. Or Victor Ortiz. Devin Alexander. Devin Alexander is arguably coming off of, should be 2 victories. He should have edged Victor Ortiz, and he should have got the nod versus Berto. But he didn't. Keith Thurman says he's going to fight one more time this year. Obviously, if the big fight can happen against Manny Pacquiao, that would trump Adrien Broner. If Sean Porter fought Keith Thurman next, if Keith Thurman looked like the Keith Thurman we just saw, that ain't going to be so good for him. Because Lopez was having a lot of success against Keith Thurman. Swinging hard and wild. And landing. Or if he was missing, because he was missing a lot, Keith didn't always make him pay. Every now and then Keith would counter with some nice uppercuts, but he let Lopez get away with too much of that brawling and not make him pay. And Sean Porter is gonna be like a bulldog jumping all on top of him. But guys, would you want to see this fight happen next? Would you want to see Keith Thurman versus Broner? Now, is it a fight I will watch next? Yes, I will watch it. Yes, I will watch it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying for getting full credit. Full credit. Thurman is not going to get no full credit for beating Broner. He's not. And Broner is not going to get no full credit for beating Thurman. He's not. But he will get a belt. He will get a belt. You know? But if Thurman could fight somebody like Jesse Vargas, Berto, Devin Alexander, Victor Ortiz, not sure who else. Maybe who's another step-up fight? Granades. Granades might be a smaller version of what Lopez brought him. Because Granades gonna come and throw some punches. Adrien Granades gonna come and throw punches. Punches and bunches. And Thurman got the move. Guys, I'm going to try to click over to the chat, but man, this thing was acting funny. Hold on. Okay, hopefully, I'm hoping that this is working. But let me get the car here back. 15 minutes or less. Do me a favor. Please like, please subscribe, please share. Guys, check out Tone Bangers. Make some damn banging beats. Also talk that boxing talk. For now, you already know what happens. T-Dub was plays in the sport, you know. NBT boxing. Now let me get back at it. I got about 30 seconds. I will watch this fight, but is this a pay-per-view fight? No, it's not. This is not a pay-per-view fight. I'm not sure how you can sell a Thurman that struggled his first fight back, that has not proven to be back in full form, and Adrien Broner, who is coming off another fight where people are saying it's the same AB, not letting his hands go. And you're going to sell that to the public. I don't think it's... Now, is it a Showtime fight? Yeah. So is it a free TV, PBC, or Fox, or whatever? Absolutely. I'll watch it. Will both guys get the full credit for beating the other one? No. Absolutely not. Who's standing to gain the most out of the fight? Adrien Broner. He gets a WBA belt. And he's one of the 4 major titles. But guys, those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. And while you're doing that, please check out the other videos. I got tons of content. I will be calling a fight this weekend. Gervonta Tank Davis. Until then, here is what's blazing the sports.